I got myself one of them gold stars, lets me hunt down banditos. My 5-shooter on my side and my snakeskin boots on the ground, I push forward with grit. Real grit, earnest grit, authentic grit, genuine grit, or in the language of death, Latin, bona fide grit. It became clear to me that my mark was nothing but a city slicker, wandered his way into a saloon full of spooners been in the sun too long. Sure, our suspect was bad. He was fresh off the train, balls hadn't dropped. But them 5 men trying to weigh him down with lead and stick him 6 feet under the earth were worse than bad. They came out west looking for gold. Ain't even fine fool's gold. All they got now is pure silver. If being a noob was a crime, he'd be guilty as sin, but for now, I had to let the boy go.
Well, I'm no Sam Elliott, but that was fun. Greetings, TheWarOwl greets you, and welcome to Overwatch, where we're bringing justice back to matchmaking, one case at a time. We're looking for hackers, we're looking for aim hacks, we're looking for wall hacks, anything crazy like that. Our next case is a strong case of the looks through walls, a strong case of the knows where people are, and a strong case of the no fear when running through areas where enemies aren't. Now, that's explainable because his buddy did see it and could have called it. The next one, explainable as well because his buddy did call one lower and these T's aren't shifting positions. This next kill, definitely explainable because that's very easy to do. Saw the guy run by, knows he's at the box, the guy's gun peeked around the corner, makes sense. However, we're seeing a persistent pattern of this sort of stuff, and that's what we're looking for. A pattern of this stuff, and then instances where it's like, yeah, that guy's cheating, like 100% instances. Now watch this. 100% flashed, gets the shot perfectly. Again, possible, but suspicious. Our opping shenanigans at middle continues into the next round as it happens again. Notice he's actually checking the common spots. Did he see the player jump down? That is the question. He knows he's there. Does he know what's going on? At suicide. Goes for the shot and misses it. Let's get an instant replay on that. And we go to the lab to get our frame by frame, and our answer is ding, 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 ding. He did see him down there. It is legit. And our opping spree continues here with more of this opping down middle where the T's are doing such a terrible job of, you know, playing the same positions and showing themselves over and over again to where we cannot prove if this guy is wall hacking or not based on this footage just because of how these guys are playing. Like, that was perfectly acceptable. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think the terrorists know how to prove it yet. They're going to start in a little bit, though, but he keeps getting these shots through the door. One player left there inside of A. Teammates could have called that, of course, saw him cross and all that. Now, that one was very suspicious. How did he know? How did he know? All those were through the door as well, which is very similar to a previous Overwatch that we had. Of course, that one, we ruled it was aim assistance because he was hitting these shots absolutely perfectly. This one doesn't look like aim assistance. It looks more like wall hacking. All right, we'll have to do another frame by frame to see if he actually saw this guy at suicide. So well, let's look at this. He did see him. The question is, late in the game, your buddy just planted at A. Why are you top mid suicide jumping up and down? Why is he there? I hate this demo. Most of it is this opping shenanigans. And I'll tell you why I hate this demo. Because that stuff is so suspicious. My gut tells me the guy is wall hacking. But really, when you go through it, you know, frame by frame and check everything out, it all checks out. Like, it tells me that the terrorists, like, why are they continuing to fight him at middle? They finally take him down, which is lovely. They kill him actually a few times here. But they continue to try to pick this guy at middle instead of going around or smoking it off. Or, well, there they go. Gotta be smoking it off that time. But again, it's not a very good smoke. They still getting killed, shooting at him through the smokes. And I just hate this demo so much because, you know what? At the end of the day, you can explain it as a Smurf, as a better player, no skins on the weapons, create a new account, hop in here, boost some people maybe for some money, I don't know, just trying to ruin people's day to be a jerk. That's what you can explain it as. However, every single shot is through the corner. He looks like a wall hacker so much that I just want to put it down. Now, this last bit here is the most telling. And we watch as these players push into B. Think about it early on. He didn't try to watch middle this time with the off. This is one of the only rounds he hasn't. and the terrorists are going to be pushing B. The question is, like, did he just say in his mind, noobs like to push B on eco rounds and run in there, and if they're not watching middle and standing there peering down middle constantly, then I guess they're gonna rush B. Like, we don't have a way to determine that. Now, he knows this guy's on the right, and again, he had intel of it because his teammate could have called it. However, again, it just looks like he's hacking. I just wish I had some solid proof. When he got flashed at middle, that was probably the most concrete proof. He killed the guy completely flash. It kills me. It kills me. He moved his crosshair down, but again, that could be explained. Because the other guy jumped back, there's no reason to watch that angle anymore. Why not watch the close angle? Still suspicious, because everywhere he looks, everything he does works out. You know, he gets picked a few times. Now look, he'll try to go for the shot right through there, try to time it. And he even moved the crosshair like he was trying to hit that guy. Now this is the very last round that we have, and it ends on quite a doozy. Now I'm looking for that little piece of evidence, so I have the flashbang part of it. Could be timing, looks like cheating. Watch this opping. Alright, very difficult spot to see. Hits him through the corner, hits him through it again. Now watch this next part. This is the most telling, and it's at the very end. Follows that guy, looks right at him, looks right at that last guy, and that's where our demo ends. So we're gonna go through this frame by frame and watch this. Look, he's looking directly at this guy as he's running by. He did not have intel. You can see his head a little bit over the box, but you have to consider he's running like that. He does not have intel about that guy's movement. Why didn't he look to the left over the box? Why did he look over there on the right? And then he looks directly at this guy as well. I don't buy it. That right there is something I just do not buy. He misses the shot because of his movement. I don't think it's an aimbot. I don't think it's a trigger bot. I think this is cold hard. I'm putting it down. You can hate me all you want. I'm going to put down that this guy is a wall hacker. Come at me, bro. The cases are real, the noobs are real, the ruling is final. Welcome to TheWarOwl's courtroom.